Hello everyone, my name is Richie and welcome back to another video. Today you join me on the West Coast mainline Preston to Carlisle route again, because today we're going to be taking this wonderful Class 101 down to Morecambe to have a little first look at Morecambe. So let's get ourselves set up. We need to put the key in down here and then also need to put the reverser on or in to forward. Put that into gear, cool, and then unlock the doors. Lovely. There's another little thing as well, somewhere down here, it's really awkward to get to. There's like a little lever that you need to there you go, that thing there, just under the seat, that thing there. Make sure that's on. If that's not on, that ain't moving. This train's not going anywhere. Let's put these into, should have a Morecambe one somewhere. There we go, there's a Morecambe one, lovely stuff. Let's put that on there and then also put our lights on because that'll be good. Let's put that on to white and then put that on to white too. Excellent, cool. And then let's go through here. Cool. And then do it on the other end. So this is a 2-car 101, but you do get 4-car formations, which is quite cool. Let's turn these onto red. They're already on red, that's excellent. Let's close that cab door and let's put that to Morecambe too. Excellent. Right, there we go, Morecambe. Right, so now I need to get back down to the cab because we're going to be late. Come on, we've got 12 minutes to get to Morecambe. So it's not a long service by all means, but it's just good to give it a go really, isn't it? So let's get in here, let's lock our doors. Let's make sure everything's released, and then let's go. Here we go, lovely stuff. And this is the 101, which has seen an awful lot of updates for this route. I think one of the key ones is suspension. I had a little look in the stream, but you know, it's cool. It's cool how it looks now. You know, it's got some good sounds to it. Physics have changed and all that sort of good stuff. So we're 2 miles to Bear Lane. What's quite good about this train is that it's all gears. So if you've never driven the 101, it's got 4 different gears. Obviously you need to turn all the other bits and bobs on and off. But yeah, it's got a couple of gears. So it's like driving a car really. You need to make sure that if you change the gear, it's not going to go anywhere. If you change it quite quickly, because it needs to, like the revs need to come back down. It's a bit simple, like you see it as like, as you change gear, give it a minute as you like, you know, put the clutch down and change the gear stick. Right, so we're still up to 20, so now that we're in second gear will get us up to about 25, which is what we need to get to. So the Morecambe branch is this down here, and then this goes down to Heysham, I think. This is Heysham Port somewhere down here, but this service goes up here to Bear Lane and then down to Morecambe. But I think a lot of the Morecambe like promenade is accessible, so we're going to explore that today. This is I don't know what bridge this is, but this is a fantastic site. This is my favourite part of the route. I love this bit just because of the way it's been modelled, and look how atmospheric it is in like a nice autumnal setting. Oh, it's beautiful. We're up to 70 as well, so I can imagine we won't be at 70 for too long because we will be veering off the main line very shortly. I think it's a diesel only line. There's no electrification from what I've seen in screenshots and stuff. So up to, let's get to about 50 mile an hour. That should be good enough. And yeah, these services are quite cool because obviously if you really wanted to, you could run between Lancaster and Morecambe all day long if you wanted to, which is something I quite like. My favourite types of routes are ones where you can go from one end to the route and then to the other, change ends, go back. You know, that sort of replayability and sort of like act as if you're doing a shift on an actual, you know, on an actual train. So that's really cool with this route. And also I think the 101 and the pacer subs in for these services too, but I think these, you know, they do a couple of runs from Preston up to Carlisle, so you know there's quite a good bit of running with the 101, but these services I think are going to be quite cool. Anyway, we're got a red light coming up because I can imagine that's sort of like approach control onto the Morecambe branch. We'll certainly see. Right, I'm going to think about slowing down here because that signal's not changing. I don't want to spad, not now. What's it saying? Wait for signal to change. Right, so we need to slow down. It's not an approach control one because it would say move up to signal and wait. So let's just let's roll at 10 mile an hour up to the signal. Ah, it is approach control. Okay, fine. What gear am I in? I'm in gear 3, so we need to be in gear 2. Cool. Full beans. Let's go. Right, less than a mile to Bear Lane, which is our first calling point for today's video, which is a cool little station. And then we get to Morecambe, and from what I've seen of Morecambe, it looks a bit like Blackpool North. Look at the scenery, it's nuts. Oh my goodness. Like in a nice autumnal setting as well. This looks absolutely fantastic. I love the way they've modelled like nearby villages and stuff as well. Oh, did you hear that? There was a sheep, that is a bear. So we're veering on to the Morecambe branch now. So I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Do you know that screenshot that Just Trains initially teased? I think it's somewhere down here. So I think the screenshot was here, or something like that anyway. So the screenshot they teased us with many months ago was about here, and people got it within hours. I couldn't believe how quick people got it. So, you know, people knew we were getting a Morecambe branch, but didn't know the full extent of what we were getting. I initially thought it was maybe been like Lancaster, Morecambe, and then down to like Barrow and Furness. That's what I thought initially, because I didn't think a developer would make West Coast Main Line over Shapford Racing more anytime soon, because it's just such a massive route, which this is. It's over 100 miles, it's nuts. So I'm very happy with the final product, don't get me wrong, and I know a lot of you are as well. Are you all enjoying this route so far? Let me know in the comments. So we're down to 15 as we approach into Bear Lane. Look at all this, is absolutely fantastic. This just looks incredible, so well modelled. But with high models and, you know, high amount of detail comes a very big file size. I think when I downloaded it was 16 gigabytes, which is pretty nuts. I need to plug in my external hard drive soon, because I think I've got like almost 250 gigs worth of Train Sim World DLC on the PlayStation. So, and that's installed at one given time. I think I've got more than that, which is, it's fine. I'm happy with that. The more routes the better. Right, this is Bear Lane, so this is the intermediate stop between here and Morecambe. We need to get all the way down to, I'm doing this a bit too slowly, aren't I? Let's speed up. There we go, lovely stuff. Nice, let's get some brakes in there. Cool, harsh braking, but it's alright. There we go. And this is Bear Lane. This is the intermediate stop between here and Morecambe. So, I think you can go into the signal box here, can't you? Ooh, look at that. I'm not a fan of the rug. The rug looks a bit, it looks like something my nan would have, but I suppose it's the 80s, isn't it? Got some coat hooks here. Got a heater, which you need this time of year because it's absolutely blooming freezing. We can also lock the doors. And we've also got these things. These are like signal levers or whatever you call them. Is that us? Up Morecambe. So where's Morecambe on here? There's Preston. So is that our train? Does it actually, is this like interactive? Does it work? We'll certainly find out if our train starts going. I need to lock the doors. I want to have a little look. Off you go, Morecambe in 1.6. So, does this change at all? I'm intrigued. Off goes our 101. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Well, that's a few people not getting to the beach, is it? Oh well. Right, let me double check that signal thing again. Does it change? No, I'm not sure. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. But oh well. It would have been cool if that works. It might do. I'm just might not be patient enough. There's a bus there. Cool. And off goes our 101, which we're back in now. So 1.5 miles to Morecambe, and then we'll have a little fly around Morecambe, have a little stroll, and see what we can explore and see what we can find. So we need to also get up to 60 miles an hour because I'm going a bit slow here, aren't I? So a good example is when you change the gear. So you can see I was just in gear 1 then. If I do full beans, once it's in the sort of yellow area, and then if I instantly change it and then apply the throttle, you'll see it don't particularly like it. It sort of like jolts along the way. So just let it go down. So let's demonstrate that. Put that into third. Let it go down to there, and then build it back up again. And job should be a good one. It's a good one. It took me a little while to get the hang of it when I first started playing with the 101 on Northern Transpennine, but it's incredible on this route. I mean, even the PIS is new and everything. Very nice. Different font and all sorts. It's absolutely fantastic. In fact, let's get a photo mode shot because we can. That's a very nice screenshot if you ask me. Let's get that. Lovely stuff. Right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Less than, no, just over a mile to Morecambe. And then we need to get down to 45, which is alright because we're at 41. So we're doing okay here. We're doing good. Right, let's get down to 15 as we approach into Morecambe. Let's put that into gear 1 because we can. Right, here we go. We're on the approach to Morecambe Station, and doesn't it look absolutely fantastic? It just gives me vibes of Blackpool North. Just looks fantastic. The only thing that's missing now is a good old tower on the skyline. Right, let's get in here, right to the end of the platform, because you don't want people to walk for absolutely no reason, do you? But I think some intercity services coming here in the 47. I'm yet to look, so I think there's a couple of like services that come from like Manchester that come to Morecambe. I'm not too sure, so I'll have to have a little look. Now, from what I saw on the preview stream, a lot of the promenade is accessible, so I hope that once we go out there, we can just keep going. So we're just going to explore it for a couple of minutes, and then that'll be jobs a good one. So let's get into Morecambe Station. Safe and sound, yeah? There we go, look at all these people waiting to leave Morecambe. Have you had a good day? I know it's 8 o'clock in the morning, but have you had a good time in Morecambe? Right, full beans. Full brakes even. Right. And that is Morecambe. So that is Morecambe Station. All these people are now going to get on and go towards Morecambe. We're going to run out of the train now and go and explore the bay. Right, let's get the doors locked so that this 101 can carry about its business. Lovely stuff. We were speeding a little bit, but that's all right. Right, let's return to free roam and get out this train because this carries on back towards Lancaster. In fact, how quick is the turnaround here? Start at 8:48. Oh, well, we were late, so you can. There's quite a quick turnaround. You can bring it down, quickly turn it around, and take it back to Lancaster if you really want to. So let's run around Morecambe. Right. So the first thing to notice on the horizon is this sort of like Ferris wheel and stuff, which I think is now disused. But you can quite clearly see it's been used. You've got a little roller coaster there. You've got the Ferris wheel spinning, which is very nice. Gives me vibes of the Pleasure Beach in Blackpool Branches. Here's the actual station itself, and it looks absolutely stunning. Look at this. This is wonderful. Beautiful stuff. Oh, what's this? Is this a boat? Express train and steamer services to the Isle of Man. Ah, nice. Okay. So, somewhere, once upon a time, I mean, I don't know whether these still exist now, but you can go from Morecambe to the Isle of Man. Lovely stuff. What have we got down here then? We've got some toilets. Here we are. We've got a door open into the toilets. No, stop it. Can we go in the toilets? Wait, there's a toilet. Sit on the toilet. Stop it. No. No. Well, this is absolutely brilliant. Toilet sim world. Finally, here we go. Can you go in the urinals as well? Imagine if you could press triangle to wee. That would be brilliant. Make sure to wash your hands. Wash, wash, wash. Lovely stuff. These toilets are a bit grim, aren't they? They're not very nice, but that's neat. There's another little toilet in there. Can you get in there? No. That's cool. That's neat. Just to recap, you can sit on toilets in Train Sim World. What we've all been asking for. Anyway, enough of that. There's a poster in here too. What's that? Oh, a rail tour poster. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's keep going. Through here, parcels and left luggage. Got some bits and bobs over here. In the city sleepers. There you go, all that sort of stuff. So, Morecambe Station itself is beautifully modelled. You can go in the toilets and everything. It's brilliant. Right, so how do we get out? Way out, this way. Okay, what's through here? This is the sort of main entrance. Is this the ticket office? Oh, tickets. Tickets, please. Can you get into the ticket office? That would be very cool. Right, let's get going. Let's get outside. How far can we get? So, this is the car park. Let's follow it around. Let's not walk into the car park. That won't be very good. Let's keep going. So, we can get out the station. Ah, there we go. We can even cross the road. Look both ways. Look both ways. Hold on. Run, 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 run. Alright, there we go. So, we can run across to the other side of the road. Nice. Just donuts. Look at that. Coffee, pop, donuts and dinkies. Lovely stuff. 30p for a donut. That's quite good, actually. This is nice, this. You can just keep going. You can even go down the side of the station. Well, you can't go down there. You can't go down the side of the station. But you can keep walking this way. That's the furthest you can get that way, which is annoying. It's just before the amusements. That's a shame. Wanting to go into the arcade. Right, let's cross the road again. Oh, there's a bus. Sorry. Right. There's a little park here that we can go through. Oh, we can actually go through it. Oh, this is well cool. Right, okay, what's over here? We've got another thing down here as well. Lobby's Grill. There you go. So you can get some lobster and stuff there. How much is it? How much is it for some? A bap is a quid. Clever. I like that. That's funny. You got a roll, which is 50p, a barm cake, which is 4 quid, a bap, which is a quid, and a butty, which is a quid, and a cob for a fiver. All different ways of calling bread. What do you call it? I call it. It depends what's in it. You've either got the bacon bap, or you've got a cob, which is crusty. Hey, that's a good one. The missus has just said there's no tea cake on there. That's what you call it, a tea cake? A tea cake. A tea cake, because she's Yorkshire. Talking of being Yorkshire, actually, one thing I find really funny about Morecambe is that a grandma and granddad in 1965 went on their honeymoon to Heysham near Morecambe, and he always tells us a story, right, because he's proper Yorkshire. He goes, Heysham near Morecambe. It's brilliant. I love it. It makes me chuckle every time. What's through here? Oh, you can't go through there, which is fine. It doesn't look like much there. You can keep going down this way, go for the grass here. This is incredible how much you can explore. I've reached a wall. Okay, I've reached an actual wall, not an invisible one. So that's not very good, is it? Right, keep going this way. Can you get to the Ferris wheel? We'll certainly find that out. Can we get to the pier? That'll be cool. This is mad. You can just keep going. Look how far away off the map we are. Right, the station's there, and we're all the way down here. It's still telling us to unlock the doors for the train, which is funny. Can we go in the sea? That's a good question. Can we? Oh, we're flying. Oh! Well, we're on this. I'm walking on water. I'm Jesus. Look at that. This is brilliant. Oh my goodness. I'm walking on water. Oh, it's done it now. Now that I'm on the water, let's see how far we can get. Can we walk off the map? Oh, now I'm in a rabbit hole. Well, I'm not in a rabbit hole. I'm on the water. Oh no, I think I've hit an invisible wall. No. Oh, that's a shame. What's that over there? Is that like part of the Lake District? I think it is, you know. Right, so you can't get down there. There is an actual invisible wall, but we are on the water. We can't go into the water, which is a shame, but I can imagine it's cold, so we don't want to do that. So let's keep going back. And we're back on terra firma. Right, we're back on the beach. So we had enough of being Jesus for a minute. Let's go the other way. Let's see how far we can get. And I want to see if I can get to the Ferris wheel. We've got a bus. Can we get on the bus? Oh, no. Like, can we? No, we can't get on the bus. That's a shame. Can we wait for the bus? No. And we can keep going down here as well. That's where it stops. It's got Wilkinson's, Polworth's, it's got all sorts of stuff going down there. So where's the Ferris wheel? We can't actually get to it, can we? That's a shame. No, that seems to be the furthest you can get, which is a shame really, but it's still quite cool that you can explore a bit of it on foot. I can imagine if you went into the camera mode, you could probably get even further, but you can walk on the water, which is cool. We've almost just got hit by a car, which is fine. But yeah, that was a little walk around Morecambe Promenade. Fantastic. It's been incredibly well modelled. See, I like that. I think they need to include that in more routes in the future. And we're back at our 101, which has not gone back to Lancaster, which is good, because it means I can do a proper outro. Good stuff. Right, so that was a little look at the 101 and the Morecambe Branch, and then Morecambe itself. Absolutely incredible. Looks fantastic. I love the fact that we can go down the Morecambe Promenade, have a little walk around, see what's there, look at the little Easter eggs and stuff. It's fantastic. More routes needed. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. If you're new, I'd massively appreciate it. So thank you all for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye bye.